Hey guys, so I just watched through yesterday's vlog. It is cringeworthy. Oh my goodness. Like, the one part where I'm sitting in the car, I'm like screaming because I'm so excited and just in such a good mood. So I was like, oh my gosh, calm down. And then there was one part I completely forgot to put in. When I was like, oh, we've just been hanging out, and then I yawned. Yeah, there was supposed to be another clip after that. That just totally didn't even get put in. Anyways, so let me tell you what that clip was about. So I showed you guys I got my nails done. So what happened at the nail salon was, so I went in and I was like, I just need a fill, right? Like, just, their price is $18 for a fill, and then the design is like $5. So I was like, I just need my fill done and get my design, and I'm happy and ready to go. So she's like, okay, have a seat. And I was like, all right, that's kind of weird. She didn't ask me to go pick a color. And then I had this feeling that I needed to go choose my color. But I didn't, because I'm me. Anyway. So then she does my nails and everything, and she goes, okay, well, it's $30. And I was like, why is it $30 for an $18 fill and a $5 design? Why is that $30? She goes, oh, well, I had gel. You got gel. You had gel on when you came in here. I said, no, I didn't. Last time I came in here, it cost me $32 to get all of them on and a design. It was $28 to get them on and then $32 for the design. Or something like that. Anyway, the total was $32. She's like, oh, no. That's never been our prices. You must have just forgotten. I have the receipt in my car, lady. So I called back later and I said, so I came in earlier and I think I was overcharged. She did a fill and a design and it cost me $30. It should have been like $23. And she was like, are you the girl that had the black nails with the flower design? I said, yeah. And she goes, well, it's $30 for yours because you had gel. I said, I didn't ask for gel. She goes, oh, well, that's what you got, so it's $30. I was like, why do I have to pay because you messed up on my nails? So I was really not happy. So then today, I called the manager back and I said, so I called back and the same lady answered. I said, can I talk to your manager? She's like, oh, we don't have time for that today. And I said, what? And she goes, can I help you? And I said, yes, can I talk to your manager, please? She goes, oh, okay. So she hands the phone to her manager and I told him what happened. And he was like, well, I'll give you a credit. Just remind me next time you're in and I'll give you a $7 credit. Does that work? And I said, yep, sounds great. So I was not happy at all, but I'm feeling better about it now. So I'm making cookies and waiting for Jake to get off work. We have our concert tonight that starts at 6, or the doors open at 6 or something like that. I don't know. But he doesn't get off work until 5, and it's like an hour away. So I'm thinking I'm going to go meet him at work when he gets off. Maybe. We'll see. I really need to take a shower and take care of myself because I do not look good at all today. You guys, look at this nice car. Look at that. P.S. We're at the concert now. So the next clip you're going to see is concert.
100 more times. Yeah! Let's do this shit, huh?
So my phone crapped out and decided that it didn't want to get the last couple seconds of, or the last song. Don't drink all my chocolate.
It's still super warm.
Don't drink all my hot chocolate. Anyway, so we're walking back, and I'm just kind of like hitting my my lock button, just to see how far I can go, like type of thing, you know. And this guy walks past. Okay, my car. I hit the unlock button.
The guy was so drunk.
And he walks past my car, and he just looks at it. And so I was like, I locked it again because I was like, you ain't getting in my car. And so I locked it again, and then I accidentally hit the button again. And then we walked past him, and he goes, "Who's doing this to me, man?"
Who's doing this?
It was so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, he just walked past again. He's so drunk. He's sitting here drinking. Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
He's sitting here like, no, I know you're talking about me.
I know.
He's all crazy. The guy's tweaking.
Oh my gosh. That was so freaking funny. Holy crap.
He's sitting there with his bottle of freaking...
I know. He's like drinking a Corona walking down the street. Holy crap.
Did you see the guys next to me? They had like a water bottle filled with drugs. And they were like, hey dude, he's like, hey dude, you got this? He's like, what's in it? And he tells him, oh man, we're gonna get freaking wet. And then they both, yeah. I was like,
oh my gosh.
They're selling weed there too. I'm like, what is
they
this?
sold weed. Like the band was selling weed. I was like, what is this crap? We're in Utah. This is so illegal. But, oh my gosh.
I got to meet the guitarist. That was cool.
Yeah, that honestly was almost better than Between the Buried and Me. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, partially because I knew their songs better than I knew Between the Buried and Me, and so I was like able to rock out and whatever with it. My camera...
They didn't even play Parallel Shift though.
I know, you got me excited.
Well, I thought they would. When you encore, you don't play Inadequate whatever.
Right.
You would play their their best song. It's not even that hard of a song to play.
Yeah, no, my vlogging was such crap because I was like rocking out. My camera's probably going everywhere. I haven't looked at the footage yet, but...
Show him my shirt.
Oh yeah, he got a shirt. Pretty cool. Like, between the bands, because there was 5 bands that played. Like, this thing started at 7. It's midnight. Like...
I'm glad we skipped the goblins. That's all I have to say.
Yeah. But so... we went to McDonald's, and we got back right as Rings of Saturn was setting up. So, overall, that was a really successful concert. Like, I don't know, that was a lot of fun.
The crazy deathcore chick. The first show, remember?
Oh, yeah, there was a girl screamer that was pretty cool. Oh my gosh! So, during the Rings of Saturn, people were, like, going up on the stage and, like, rocking out with them and then getting off and crowd surfing.
The guy that did a flip?
Yeah, he, like, flipped off the stage and they caught him. So then there was this other guy, he runs up and he like jams out with the guitarist or whatever, and then he goes to fall backwards and no one catches him and he falls to the ground. It was like,
what a loser.
It was so funny, and it was like those movies when you see people doing it, that's what happened. It was so funny. Anyway, we're gonna start driving now. We're gonna head home, we're gonna pack, and then we're gonna head to Mesquite. I think we're doing pretty okay on energy level here, like... neither of us are really tired right now, I think.
I'm not listening to deathcore for a while. Holy crap.
He's deathcored out. Okay, that is not something I would ever expect to hear from my husband. That he's not listening to that kind of stuff again for a while.
No, I can listen to metal, but deathcore is oh man. Listening to 5 deathcore bands in a row.
Well, that's just something I never thought I'd actually hear you say.
They're just if they got better bands, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But some of them just sounded, every second sounded the same. It was like, man, shut up.
And part of the thing is that they had it up so loud that you couldn't hear anything.
It was like, guitar.
No, and half the time you couldn't even hear the screamer.
And that's why I loved Rings of Saturn. You could hear everything.
Right, they did so good.
I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to mess that up with 3 instruments.
Right.
I mean,
literally, there were only 3 people. You
2 instruments in a person.
You saw in the
no bass, so the bass can't delete everything, and then you don't have another guitarist.
Right.
You just have it backtracked on the rhythm,
and
then you have him doing the everything.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna start driving now. So, yay.